YouView boxes commonly experience standby issues, especially older models. When your box won't wake up from standby mode, there are several immediate fixes that work in 70 to 80% of cases. First, let's understand your YouView box components. The front panel has indicator lights that show power status, recording activity, and network connectivity. These lights help diagnose what's happening when your box won't respond. YouView boxes use two different standby modes. Deep standby uses minimal power but completely shuts down the system, making it harder to wake up. Light standby maintains network connectivity for updates but uses more power and is generally more responsive. The most effective immediate fix is a complete power cycle reset. First, unplug your YouView box from the mains power. Wait at least 30 seconds to ensure all capacitors discharge. While it's still unplugged, hold the power button down for 10 seconds to clear any residual charge. Then reconnect the power and attempt to turn it on. Sometimes the issue isn't with the box, but with the remote control. Replace the batteries with fresh ones and test the infrared signal using your smartphone camera. You should see a purple light when pressing buttons. You can also use the YouView app as an alternative remote, or try the power button directly on the box. Network connectivity issues can sometimes prevent the box from starting properly. Try disconnecting both Ethernet and Wi-Fi connections during troubleshooting. Attempt to power on the box without any network connection, then reconnect after it successfully boots. Network timeouts during startup can cause the system to hang. These immediate fixes have a success rate of 70 to 80% for YouView standby issues. The power cycle reset is most effective, but don't overlook remote control problems or network connectivity issues. Try all three methods in sequence for the best chance of resolving the problem quickly. When basic troubleshooting fails, advanced firmware recovery methods may restore your YouView box. These techniques require more technical knowledge, but can resolve deeper software issues. Recovery mode can be accessed through specific button combinations during startup. Hold the power and channel buttons simultaneously while plugging in the device. This enters a special diagnostic mode. USB recovery methods involve downloading firmware files and using a USB drive to reinstall the system. This process varies by manufacturer, but can restore completely corrupted software. Hardware interventions may be necessary for persistent issues. These include internal cleaning, thermal management improvements, and component replacement. However, these require technical expertise and void warranties. Capacitor replacement is often needed in older YouView boxes. Failed capacitors in the power supply cause standby issues. This blue capacitor shows the typical component that may need replacement after 4 to 5 years of use. Thermal paste renewal can resolve overheating issues that cause random shutdowns. Old thermal paste becomes less effective over time, leading to poor heat transfer from the processor to the heatsink. Before attempting repairs, consider the cost effectiveness. DIY repairs have a 65% success rate, while professional repairs achieve 78% success. However, repair costs must be weighed against replacement options. Modern streaming devices offer superior reliability and features compared to aging YouView hardware. These alternatives provide better performance, regular updates, and lower power consumption. The television industry is moving away from dedicated set-top boxes. Smart TV integration and cloud-based streaming services are replacing traditional hardware-dependent solutions like YouView. For YouView boxes over 4 years old experiencing persistent power issues, replacement with modern streaming devices is often the most cost-effective solution. The technology has evolved significantly, offering better reliability and features. The YouView platform is transitioning toward internet-based delivery, making traditional hardware less relevant. Investing in modern streaming technology provides better long-term value and reliability than repairing aging YouView boxes.